Good morning, students. Hope you all are safe and good. This is Dr. M. Hiranchiba, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics, Pioneer Kumaraswamy College, Nagarkoil. Today is our first online class. This semester I am going to teach you Topology 1. It is a second major paper. This paper consists of 5 units. The first unit is topological spaces. The second unit is product topology. Third unit is metric topology. Fourth unit is some spaces in topological spaces. And fifth unit is compactness. The textbook is Topology, second edition, James R. Munkers. Books for reference. The first book is Introduction to General Topology. Second book is Topology, K. Chandrasekhara Rao Narasa. Today, I give you an introduction of topology and definitions of topology and some examples. Students, what is topology? You know, what is the little meaning of the word topology? Yes, the word topo means surface. The word logo means study. So, topology is nothing but study of surface. Okay. Now, how do we connected topology in mathematics? When we take an object, look it as a collection of points or collection of elements. For example, if x equal to set of all a comma b comma c, now what are the different structures in the set a comma b comma c? The elements of a comma b comma c are different structures. How do we get it? The subcollections are empty, comma singleton set A, comma singleton set B, comma singleton set C. Next, the two element sets are A comma B, B comma C, comma A comma C, and X, the whole set. Now we move on to the unit 1. The unit 1 is topological spaces. The definition of topology. A topology on a set X is a collection tau of subsets of X having the following properties. The first property is empty and X are in tau. The second property is the union of the elements of any subcollection of tau is in tau. Third property is the intersection of the element of any finite subcollection of tau is in tau. A set X for which a topology tau has been specified is called a topological space. What is topology? If these three conditions are satisfied, then it is called a topology. What is the three conditions? The first condition is empty and X. X means that is whole set or in tau. The second one is the union of the elements of any subcollection of tau is a tau. Next, the intersection of the element of any finite subcollection of tau is in tau. If these three properties are satisfied, then it is called a topology. Next example, the example 1. Let x equal to set a comma b. Here tau equal to empty comma x comma singleton set A singleton set B. It is a topology or not? We check. Okay. So here tau is a collection of subsets. So if it's first you check it is a topology or not. Okay. So first you check the first property. Here first property, what is the first property? Empty comma x or in tau. First you take the two elements in tau. Empty comma x. Here empty also it is in there in tau. X is also it is there in tau. So empty and x it belongs to tau means the first property is satisfied. Then union of two sets. If empty union x equal to x, the whole set. Okay. So the second property is also satisfied. Next you take other two elements. For example, if singleton set A and singleton set B means the union of these two sets equal to singleton set A and singleton set B equal to set A comma B. This A comma B means that is a whole set X. So it is the whole set X, it is also there in the topology. Therefore, the second property is satisfied. Next, you take intersection of any two elements. So, if singleton set A intersection singleton set B, that is equal to what? Empty. So, this empty is also there in the topology tau. So, third property is also satisfied. If these three properties are satisfied, therefore, three properties are satisfied, then it is called a topology. Next, you check this example number 2. So, here tau equal to empty comma x. This is also a topology because the first property is empty comma x, it belongs to tau. So it is next the union of two sets is also in tau. The intersection of any two elements is also in tau. So these three properties are satisfied. Though the second example is also a topology. Next we have to check 3, 4 and 5. Okay, these are all topologies. Next one, it is not a topology. The example number 1, tau equal to empty comma singleton set A comma singleton set B. It is not a topology. First we have to check that first property is empty comma the whole set it belongs to A. It belongs to tau. That is tau equal to empty is there. X the whole set equal to what? Set of all A comma B. But it is not there in that set. So it is not a topology. So the first property is failed. So it is not a topology. Next second example, tau equal to x comma singleton set A comma singleton set B. In this set, x is the whole set x, but empty is not there. So first property, what is the first property? Empty comma x, it belongs to tau. So here no empty set. Okay, so it is not a topology. So the third example, tau equal to empty comma singleton set A. In this set in this topology, so here empty comma singleton set A. but there is no whole set. So the first property is failed. If the first property is failed, then it is not a topology. Next example, let x equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5. If tau 1 means the first topology, that is equal to x comma empty comma singleton set to 1, singleton set to 2 element set to 1 comma 2, 4 comma 5, that is 4 element sets 1 comma 2 comma 4 comma 5, and 3 element sets 1 comma 4 comma 5 and 2 comma 4 comma 5. It is a topology because empty set is there in the topology, x is also there. Next, to check the next two properties. Okay, next, so it is a topology. Next, second example is tau 2 equal to x comma empty comma 1 comma 2 comma 3 and set 2 comma 3 comma 4 and set 1 comma 5. It is not a topology because the first property is satisfied. The second property, next you take third and fourth element. So for third and fourth element means that is set 1 comma 2 comma 3 and set 2 comma 3 comma 4. You have to take union of these two sets. If you take union of these two sets means set 1 comma 2 comma 3 union 2 comma 3 comma 4. The union of these two sets equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4. So but that set is not there in the topology 2. So it is not a topology. Next, the element of x is referred as points. The elements of tau are called as open sets. The element of x is referred as points. The elements of tau are called as open sets. Next definition, discrete topology. If x is any set, the collection of all subsets of x is a topology on x. It is called the discrete topology. Next, in discrete topology, the collection consisting of x and empty only is also a topology on x. It is called the indiscrete topology or the trivial topology. The another name is indiscrete topology. The another name is trivial topology. Okay. So, in this trivial topology, the collection consists only x and empty. Okay, ma? So in this topology is called a trivial topology. Next definition is finite complement topology. What is a finite complement topology? Let x be a set. Let tau f means that f, the finite. So tau f be a collection of all subsets u of x such that x minus u either is finite or is all of x. Then tau f is a topology on x called the finite complement topology. This finite complement x minus u, x means that is whole set. Okay, x minus u is either is finite or is all of x. And then it is called a finite complement topology. Next example. Let x be a set. Let tau c be the collection of all subsets u of x such that x minus u is either countable or is all of x. Then tau c is a topology on x. Tau c be the topology on x. You have to prove that tau c is topology on x. So here solution, given tau c equal to what? U is a subset of x minus u is countable or is all of x. Next, x minus x equal to, you have to verify this. What you have to verify? These three properties are satisfied. The first property is empty comma x, it belongs to tau. Next, you have to verify the union of all subsets, union of the elements of any subcollection of tau is in tau. Next, the third property is the intersection of the element of any finite subcollection of tau is in tau. Okay, first you have to verify the first property, that means empty and x are in tau. So here x minus x equal to empty. Okay, x minus x equal to empty. Empty means it is countable. That implies, next, the whole set x, it belongs to tau c. So also x minus empty equal to x. If the whole set minus empty means that is equal to x. That implies empty belongs to tau c. Empty, it belongs to tau c. Tau c means that is a countable collection of subsets. Okay, ma'am. Next, so the first property is satisfied because x belongs to tau c and empty is also belongs to tau c. So the first property is satisfied. Next, you have to verify the second property. What is the second property? The union of the elements of any subcollection of tau is in tau. So here let you have to take union ui equal to I, ui, that is I equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma etc. n. It belongs to tau c. To prove that intersection I equal to 1 to n union I, it belongs to tau c. Now x minus intersection I equal to 1 to n ui equal to union I equal to 1 to n x minus ui. You take union outside. So union outside means union I equal to 1 to n x minus ui. That is equation number 1. As ui, it belongs to tau c. If ui is, it belongs to tau c, then the x minus ui is countable for all x, for all I. Therefore, union I equal to 1 to n, x minus ui is countable. Hence, by equation number 1, then intersection I equal to 1, x minus ui, it belongs to tau c. Next, so the second property is satisfied because the union of the elements of any subcollection of tau is in tau. Next, we have to verify the third property. What is the third property? The intersection of the element of any finite subcollection of tau is in tau. So we have to verify the third property. First, you take, let union alpha, that means u alpha is alpha belongs to I, be the indexed family of element of tau c. To prove that union alpha, u alpha, it belongs to tau c. Now x minus, you have to subtract the whole set. Okay, x minus u alpha into union alpha into u alpha equal to intersection alpha into x minus u alpha. That is equation number 2. As u alpha belongs to tau c, x minus u alpha is countable. U alpha, it belongs to where? Tau c. Then x minus in the whole set x minus u alpha means that is also countable. Next, therefore, you take intersection of x minus u alpha, that is also countable. Therefore, union alpha, u alpha, it belongs to tau c. Then union alpha, u alpha, it belongs to tau c. Therefore, tau c is a topology on x because second property and third property is also satisfied. Therefore, tau c is a topology on x. Next definition. Suppose that tau and tau dash are two topologies on a given set X. If tau is a subset of tau dash, then tau dash is finer than tau. If tau dash is properly contains tau, then tau dash is strictly finer than tau. If tau dash contains tau, then tau dash is closer than tau, and if tau dash properly contains tau, then tau is closer with tau dash. If tau is comparable with tau, then either tau dash contains tau or tau is subset of tau dash. Here, tau dash is finer than tau. What is the definition of finer? That is, tau is contained in tau dash. If tau and tau dash are two topologies, then tau is a subset of tau dash. Then it is tau is finer than tau. If tau dash is properly contains tau, then tau dash is strictly finer than tau. Then closure means, what is the definition of closure? If tau dash contains tau, then tau dash is closure. If what is comparable? If tau is, when we say that tau is comparable, if either tau dash contains tau or tau contained tau dash, then it is comparable. If either tau dash contained in tau or tau contained tau dash, then it is comparable. Next example, let x equal to a comma b comma c. Let tau equal to empty comma singleton set. Let tau equal to empty comma singleton set b comma set a comma c comma x. Tau dash equal to empty comma singleton set a comma singleton set b comma singleton set a comma b comma set a comma c comma whole set x. Then tau and tau dash are two topologies on a given set X such that tau dash, it is a subset of tau dash. Hence tau dash is finer than tau. Again, tau is not equal to tau dash, and therefore tau dash is strictly finer than tau. Here two topologies are given. So first one is tau and second one is tau dash. The next you compare these two topologies are given set X. That means tau, it is a subset of tau dash, means tau dash is finer than tau. What is the definition of tau finer? If tau, it is a subset of tau dash, then tau dash is finer than tau. Next again, tau, it is not equal to tau dash, then tau dash is strictly finer than tau. Next one important note, topologies on a set X need not be comparable. What is a note? Topologies on a set X need not be comparable. Next example, let X equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 and two topologies are there. Tau 1 equal to empty comma x comma singleton set 1 comma set 2 comma 3 comma 4, and next topology is empty comma x comma singleton set 1 comma singleton set 2 and set 2 comma 3 comma 4 and set 1 comma 2. Then tau 1, it is contained in tau 2. Here the topology tau 1, it is contained in tau 2. Thank you. Meet you on the next video.